Are some places that all Australians should expect to feel safe? Places where you shouldn't have to worry about the threat of violence or attack? Places where you should feel safe to go about your day, and one of them is your local supermarket. Sadly though, this week all of that has changed after a 63-year-old Coles worker was allegedly stabbed in the back as she stocked the fridges. It's alleged it was done with such force the blade emerged on the other side of her abdomen. Now the supermarket giant has been forced to ban the sale of knives across all stores across the country. And for more, Justin Power from the Retail Union, SDA Queensland, joins us live now in Brisbane. Morning to you, Justin. Off the top here, is pulling knives off the shelves a good idea?
Good morning, David. And first, let me say our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to the staff at the Yamento store, and especially the victim and their family and friends at this time. I wouldn't say that it's an overreaction. I think it's an understandable reaction. I certainly hope and I believe that it's the case that Coles has taken this opportunity to review the packaging and the way that the knives are presented in the store to make sure that they are safer and less likely to be used in this kind of random attack again in the future.
But look here, the point remains that many will argue the decision to actually remove these knives could verge on overly cautious. You can use just about anything within a supermarket to cause potential harm against people.
Look, that's true. One of the things I will say is that in Queensland, we have had for a number of years now a set of legislation called Jack's Law. That was amended last year to include that certain types of knives, knives which are double-bladed, specifically designed or intended for harm, had to be behind lock and key. These other knives, kitchen knives, etc., are clearly critical to families being able to, provide dinner for their family, for utility purposes. But really, there's very little difference between them and a knife which is actually designed to harm somebody. So I do not think that it's unreasonable moving forward that the knives are stored, packaged, and looked after in such a way that they are not able to just be picked up off the shelf and used immediately. And perhaps we need to look at changes to the Jack's laws, to the legislation in Queensland, to make them harder to access.
Look, the fact remains here that this is a shocking trend. Why are we seeing such violence against our retail workers, do you feel?
We don't know. Is the short answer. It seems to be some kind of social change. We've done surveying of our members over a number of years now as a part of our No One Deserves to Serve campaign. What we know is that the level of abuse, in particular physical abuse, has increased over the last number of years. In 2021, our survey said 8% of respondents had suffered physical abuse in their workplace from customers. In 2023, that had increased to 12.5%. Clearly there is a social shift. It's unacceptable and it seems to be getting worse.
Yep, it's a major problem. This was just an innocent person going about their business, doing their job. We thank you for your time, Justin.
Thank you very much.
Here's
Thank
Eddie.
you, David.